Hey, this is Steve with Real-Time Music Solutions, and today we're looking at the new Snap to Grid feature in Sinfonia 3. First, let's enter edit mode. Here in the upper right-hand corner, we can see the snap symbol and a drop-down which reads meter. The snap is what turns Snap to Grid on and off. Right now, it's on. With Snap to Grid enabled and meter selected in the drop-down window, you can easily create clean edits based on the denominator of the time signature. This is the default setting in Sinfonia 3. Here we're in 6/8, so if I click and drag over the timeline, the selection will be based on eighth notes. Let's move to a song with a different time signature. Now we're in 3/4. If we drag, we get selections based on quarter notes. For most circumstances, you won't need to adjust the Snap to Grid feature at all. That said, let's see what happens when we turn off Snap to Grid. And let's go ahead and drag. As you can see, the selection is now based on ticks, the smallest unit of measurement. So you can get incredibly granular if you need to. Let's turn Snap back on. Let's take a look at the drop-down menu. There are 3 settings total: meter, the default, fixed, and auto. For fixed, you can select the value you want. Let's move to a song in 4/4 time. And select fixed. The default is a quarter note. Let's go ahead and change it to a half note. And now when I drag, I get a half note duration. Finally, we have auto mode. Auto mode bases your selections on your current zoom level. I'll zoom all the way in. And I'll drag from the start of the song. As you can see, my selections are breaking up the measure into 30 tick segments, or the length of a 64th note. We'll zoom out a bit more. Now selections are based on 60 ticks, or a 32nd note. Continue to zoom, and the selection will adapt. One more thing I'd like to mention with Snap to Grid is that it also has an effect on our elastic editing, which is a new feature in Sinfonia 3, whereby if you create events in the timeline, like this repeat, you can drag it bigger or smaller and move it wholesale. The Snap to Grid feature applies to the elastic editing. I hope this video on Snap to Grid has been informative. This has been Steve with Real-Time Music Solutions. Thanks for watching.